Hi there, Gordon Boyce here from the Value Betting Guide. I'm here to preview today's free race, which is the 4:55 at Newcastle. It's a Class 6, 6 furlong sprint being run on their straight course on Tapeta surface. And the horse that I've picked out as being a really solid each way play is the Ben Haslam trained runner called Yorkshire Glory. He comes out top on my unique value betting ratings, which are part of the race card and part of the service that we provide at the VBG. And that can translate into odds of round about 41.92, as can be seen on the odds generator tool, which is part of the race card. So given that we see him as being a 92 or thereabouts chance, the fact that you can get 81 at the bookies and a good bit more than that on the betting exchanges means that he strongly ticks the good value box that we always use as a start point. From that, I'll go into the form and the context of the race, and that's where this one starts to become really interesting. He's a bit of a kind of horses for courses angle. All 9 of his winter runs this season have come at Newcastle, and out of those 9 races, he's won 3 times, but he's been placed a further 5 times, finishing second or third. And on all occasions, they've been quite close seconds and thirds. The one blip out of the 9 races has been 1 4th place finish where he was 2 lengths back and forth, so hardly a disaster there. So a horse that holds his form well, that enjoys his racing, that's got 9 winter runs, 8 of them he's finished in placed positions, and we can get 81 on him today, which is yeah, not a lot wrong with that, and not a lot much more that I can say for that. The only kind of slight kind of doubt that I've got is that there will be competition for the lead. He's a front runner, and that's normally a bit of a red flag where there's a kind of competition for that pace. But he's shown over the winter that he can battle. He's got a bit of tenacity about him, and he can still hold his own despite having pace pressure. So while it's not ideal, it's not enough to put me off him. And it's balanced again by the fact that Newcastle lately, over the last year or so, I think has lost its kind of anti front running bias, if that's such a thing. It used to favour hold up horses. But I think recently, whether it's been something to do with the kind of the layout of the track and how they're kind of preparing it, but the pace has been holding up a lot more over this last year or so at Newcastle. So I would probably turn that on its head and say that front runners have been kind of performing well at the track. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite strong on the chances of Yorkshire Glory, particularly as an each way angle. And if you want to read any more on the race, then please take a look at the website, the free race tab, where you'll see the odds generator tool, and you'll be able to have access to the in-depth runner summaries, where you can see how we go about making our decisions. That's it for me today. Have a great day. If you're watching the race on Ascot Chase Day, plus a plethora of other high quality races for members, there's loads of content on the site from myself and Shug. And for non-members, you've got the free race card, and you've got other sports information there. We've got some fantastic membership offers. If you want to try us out, then please do so. Get in touch with me on the email address which is on the site if you've got any questions, and have a great day. Cheers. Bye.